They're handcuffed to their burning house. Their life is not going to get any better. There's nothing you could do. And for them to pour this negative energy into you is like them saying, hey, come in this burning house so I can tell you how hot it is. You got to love that person from a distance. Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Alec Nance. This is Conscious Connect. And today I want to talk about how do I stop being so stressed? I have 5 amazing life-changing tips that will change your life for the better, especially if you're stressed. They'll pull you right out of that drowning water. And if you're not stressed out, they'll just improve what you already have going. Step number 1 is taking some time out to set time and emotional boundaries. Now, what do I mean by time boundaries? You have certain responsibilities in your life, things that need to be done, right? Are you managing your time wisely? When we feel rushed, we feel suffocated, it gives us like so much anxiety. Is someone rushing you? Is something rushing you? What can you do? Some things I do to get ahead is just trying to stay organized, especially like today's Sunday, the week's about to start. I'm busy as hell, Monday through Friday, and I usually take time on Saturdays to pour into my business. So what do? I iron all of my clothes. I pack my lunches. I make sure the house is pristine. That way, when I come home during the day, after a weekday, I can chill. You know, I can do a little something here and there, talk to my baby, make her some dinner, and ultimately get my rest in. And I'm not constantly tending to the house and chores and just things throughout the week. I'm also not getting smacked by the day. You can wake up and the day can smack you in the face. You got to get up, find what you're wearing, do this, do that, find breakfast. It's good to have a plan going into every single week. It just takes the load off of you. Like, you are the captain of your ship. The ship is your life, and if the captain isn't well taken care of, the ship can sink. Now, what do I mean by emotional? We're all a little naturally empathic, right? We can take in others' feelings. Take a mental inventory of the people who bring you down with their talk. Now, hear me out. This could be your best friend, your lover, someone who's very important to you and you don't want to abandon them. You need to find a way to set boundaries without feeling like you're betraying them or leaving them to suffer. I've had, oh boy, I gotta say it, and because it's brought me down. Now it doesn't. I'm a bit different now. I view life differently. I believe we all choose our circumstances, but I had to be conditioned to program my mind that way. Say you have a friend who's, you know, their life is getting worse and worse, and honestly, they're contributing to this. I have a metaphor for you. It's like having someone who's close to you or someone you talk to on a regular be inside of a burning house, and instead of them walking out of that burning house, or they can't walk out, but they're handcuffed to their burning house. Their life is not going to get any better. There's nothing you could do. And for them to pour this negative energy into you is like them saying, hey, come in this burning house so I can tell you how hot it is. You got to love that person from a distance. And if this isn't somebody close, somebody who just pours their negative stuff into you, something has to go, and it shouldn't be. Number 2, here's the ultimate treat. Treat yourself. Pour into yourself. Give yourself something that you want. If you can afford it, go do it. Set like small things to look forward to every week. For me, I'm sitting right here. I'm looking at TCBY. I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna record my video. I'm gonna give me some ice cream afterwards. I love that. I try to diet. I get fat super easily, so I'm always dieting and working out. But when I make my videos, I give myself some ice cream normally if I come out here. But so that's just me. You know what it is that treats you. It could be sitting down, watching a movie, going out, whatever that is. I would recommend something healthy. I would recommend not going into like gluttony and overindulging in something, but find that little treat, and most importantly, have something to look forward to every single week. Number 3, somebody's watching this and they are within a certain circumstance. They're in the middle of something that is bringing them down, something that is long-term, medium-term, or something that feels permanent in the moment, and it weighs on you, you know? So my advice to you is accept your circumstances, and hear me out. Once you accept those circumstances, the light is at the end of the tunnel. There's a ship that's about to start. There's like a weight that is lifted off of you. You still might be in the midst of whatever you're going through, but it doesn't feel as bad if you accept this is here, this is where I'm supposed to be, and the universe is teaching me a lesson because I'm meant to thrive after this or go on to something completely different. Sometimes it's just time to abandon ship, jump on another ship, that one's sinking. But if you accept your circumstances, you're not fighting. You're going with the current. It's like the current is going this way, and if you don't accept, you're swimming upstream, and it weighs on you. It makes you tired, and people drown from that. Don't drown. Turn around the other way. Swim with the current. Go wherever it's pushing you, and ultimately you'll feel free. You'll be at peace. This one's a heavy hitter. You need to make some lists, right? Life has all these little ticky-tack things. Like, to be an adult, I'm 31 years old. I am deep into life. I am very deep into life, and the water's gonna keep getting deeper. But as we grow, we become better swimmers, right? So check this out. Take inventory of everything. For me, it was my bills. I get tired of paying the light bill, paying the rent, doing all this other stuff at random times and not having just a mental inventory. Like, no, not a mental, a physical list written down of things that I have to pay. I did that, and it freed up so much cognitive abilities in my mind because I'm not thinking about that. I don't have to sit down with a pen and paper, pull out my laptop, pay this, pay that. You know what I'm saying? I took an inventory of everything. I took a list of all my subscriptions. I canceled what I didn't need. I was paying for so much crap that I didn't need. I canceled that. I put all of my bill money in one account. I put everything on auto draft. I don't think about it. I don't want to think about it. I have an automatic savings, and what's left is what's left for me to spend. That freed up so much. Like, I'm so happy now. I don't think about money. Everything is taken care of, and I know what my budget is. I'm not just, you don't want to react to life. You want to get ahead of the game as much as you can. Now, things come up. You know what I'm saying? I needed a new freaking valve cover gasket in my car. You know, things will come up, but whenever you are prepared, oh boy, you turn to somebody different. Now, it goes deeper than just bills and money. I have lists I make for my business. I make lists, like if my daughters need some extra help in school, I will make a list for that. I have things like everything that's like a category in my life, I make lists for, and just so you can kind of see the forest from the trees, right? When you can't see the forest from the trees, you're lost. But it's like you build a mound or something like that, and you're on top of it looking down, and like life just isn't so scary. Finally, number 5 is once you have those lists, you can see everything that you need, everything that's involved in your life. You like the sun, and all these categories, all these people are just like planets revolving around you. Once you can see everything, you lessen the load. You get rid of what you don't need. Some things you don't even know that you don't need, but you know, once you put some thought into it, I don't need it. I have these like subscriptions. I'd rather just pay it one time. I pay for 1 month. I don't need it for an entire year. You know what I'm saying? But lessen the load, get rid of what you don't need. What you do need, you organize it and make your life so much easier, right? So those 5 steps will change your life completely and allow you to focus more on what matters, and that is the things that you want and not need. That sounds a bit funny, but what I mean is, don't take life so serious. Get all the serious stuff organized and out the way so you can have fun. That's what it's all about. So to go over the list one more time, to go over those 5 steps. Number 1, set time and emotional boundaries. Number 2, treat yourself. Number 3 is accept your circumstances. After you do that, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Number 4, take inventory. Make detailed lists of everything in your life that you need to tend to. And number 5, organize. Once that list is together, remove what you don't need and organize what you do. That's all I got. Love you guys. Till next time. Peace.